Good afternoon, everybody. I hope people are getting excited for a conference coming up in just a couple of days. I wanted to take a moment to walk you guys through the app, and especially one feature that we have that lets you build out your calendar for the days of conference. So we're looking hopefully at my home screen of my phone, and I'm going to head over to the BDSRA conference app. You can see that I am all logged in over here. And we're going to start with agenda. That's the one up there in the top right. So I'm going to click on that. And we can see right here that the first day of conference activity starts on Thursday. Now, I should be in town at this point, so I'm definitely going to hit this plus right here and check in. Do I need a reminder? I don't think I'll need a reminder to check in, but I definitely want to add that to my agenda. If we scroll down just a little bit here, we can see that the first really big activities for folks are the new families reception, the donor reception, and the grandparents and extended family reception. So this year I'm going to be hanging out with the folks at the new families reception, which I'm really excited for. No more lifeguarding for me this year. I'll get to stay in the nice air conditioning with everybody. So we will go ahead and add that to my schedule, and I think I will have a reminder for that one. Alrighty, the next thing coming up is going to be the welcome reception for everybody, so I'm going to add that to my calendar as well. And then last but not least for Thursday, I think if I can get away with it, I'd love to join everybody for poker. So I'm going to add that to my calendar. Now up top on the screen you can see that there is the entire agenda for the event, and then there's also a tab that says My Agenda. So now that we've added some stuff, if I hop over, you can see that those 4 events that I put in are all in my agenda. I'll get a reminder for that new family's reception, and everything else will show up on my calendar when I look at it at the start of the day. So I figure I'll walk you guys through Friday as well and show you just a few more features. So we're going to head over to Friday. Yoga, definitely not for me. I am not flexible at all. And luckily I've already checked in, so I don't need to worry about that. Breakfast, however, is definitely something I would like to join for, so I'm going to click that, and I will be in the memorial room as soon as it opens, just to make sure everything's running nice and smooth, so that's going to go right in there. And I think the next for me will be the welcome address and the intro to the conference, and I want to make sure I've got a reminder for that one, so I'll add that to my schedule as well. Now, I'm definitely going to join for the science research session if I can get away with it, so I'm going to add that one as well to my to my schedule. And I think the next one for me is probably a break. That doesn't sound too bad. We'll put that in there as well. Keep scrolling down. Maybe I'll go and take a look at some of these exhibits. When you click on an event, you can see the details of that event, where it's going to be, any other information, and we can get more into that in just a second. So scrolling a little bit further down, definitely going to be joining for lunch. And let's see. So case management, this is definitely one I'm interested in. So Joe Vigil is going to be running this session, and having heard him speak a couple of times, I'm excited to see it once more. So I'm going to add that to my agenda, and it's important, so I'm going to make sure I have a reminder for it. And I don't want to bore you guys by going through the entirety of the conference agenda, but I think that you can see it's really, really nice to be able to put this stuff in your calendar, especially when we get into days when there's a lot going on. If you and your partner need to coordinate who's going to go to what or how you're going to manage childcare, this is a great way to make sure that you aren't conflicted in any place and that you're maximizing the places that you can be at any given moment. And as you can see, we've also got all of the different programming that's going on. If you have a SIB in the SIBS program, being able to check and say, the siblings are at the museum this evening, and know where people are, I think is a really great thing. And obviously if we come over here, we can see that all of that stuff I just added is on my own personal calendar. All right, so that's really all I wanted to chat about with regards to the agenda and the conference app. Now there's a bunch of other great stuff in here that you can take a look at. If you want to learn some more about our speakers, you can come over here and read some bios of all of the awesome folks that are going to be speaking on any number of topics. You can use this little connections option down here at the bottom, and you can see some of the folks with whom I connected last year at conference. Hopefully I'll take a little bit more advantage of this and add to that. But there's a ton going on here. I would absolutely encourage you to download this and get it set up as soon as you can. I think that it will make scheduling and planning your conference experience really, really enjoyable, really easy, and we're glad to get this fired up and hope to see you guys soon. So as always, my name is Noah, and I am a Batten advocate for a cure.